Welcome back to Investing with Ian, where I bring you the latest happenings in the world of crypto directly to you. Welcome back, everybody. I will be got a lot to go over today. We're going to go over some charts and some price action. So let's transition the camera. Okay, so here is the Bitcoin price chart. This is a daily chart. We just finished the month of September, and September was a choppy month. There was a lot of FUD as usual, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You know, China cracking down on Bitcoin, and just a lot of negativity going around. Let's see. So Bitcoin is at close to 48,000 right now. As of yesterday, it was at like 40,000. So it went up overnight rapidly, which is a great. I love waking up to see the price go up. I check the price in the morning, like first thing in the morning. I'll check the price. So yeah, we're currently above the 200 daily moving average, which is this orange line, or I guess it's yellow. This is what the chart looks like. This is TradingView. This is like the main program that a lot of professionals use to track the price action. So I have a bunch of indicators here on the chart. I have the RSI, which is the relative strength index, and the MACD down here, which they're just both momentum indicators, and it just shows where the price might be going. I'm not a technical analyst, but I do know how to read a chart, read basic things on the chart. Oh yeah, and this is not financial advice. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, Bitcoin is the whenever Bitcoin goes up, the other coins tend to follow because it's the OG crypto. It's the highest ranked coin. So if Bitcoin goes up, the altcoins tend to follow it, and vice versa. If Bitcoin starts going down, then the altcoins tend to crash right along with it. Let's see. The next chart I have on here is Solana. Solana is another altcoin. It's similar to Ethereum. So if you're familiar with Ethereum, it's a smart contract platform. And the reason why I'm showing this chart is because this coin just went up like crazy within the past, not even the past 2 months. It was sitting at like $45, and then it just skyrocketed all the way up past $200 per coin. And then it, like I said, we just finished September. It's typically a bad month for the traditional stock markets and for cryptos. So Solana is currently at 160 right now. It's up around 14%. Yeah, like I said, these coins can just moonshot overnight, and that's one of the things I like about crypto, is because it can go up so quickly, and you can make a lot of money in a short amount of time. So just one of the many things to be excited about. What do we have next? The next slide is going to be CoinMarketCap. This is what I use to look at the obviously all the price action, and it shows you the ranking of the coins. And this is not the only one I use. I also like to use CoinGecko, because this one will show you. Let me just click on a coin. It'll show you like the all-time high just quickly at a glance, and the all-time low as well. So again, we're looking at Solana. This is just a different version of the same chart that we were looking at. But yeah, CoinMarketCap was, I believe that was one of the first websites to rank all of the coins by their circulating, by their market cap and circulating supply. But then we have other websites like CoinGecko, which is a good one, and I just mentioned why I like to use it. And then we also have We also have Live Coin Watch, which is it does the same thing. It's just different formats. So pick the one that you like the best, and you can stick with that one, or just use all of them like I do. Another thing that I like about Live Coin Watch is that I like to use their portfolio tool, which lets you it lets you build your portfolio, and you can just look at it quickly at a glance. I This is the current breakdown of my portfolio, and I'm currently hiding the dollar amounts, for obvious reasons, for privacy reasons. But as you can see, Bitcoin is my biggest holding by far, and then Ethereum and Cardano are coming in at number 2 and 3. But I can go over that in more detail at a later time. Let's look at some charts. Well, some tweets, I guess. I get a lot of my information from Twitter, so anything that you see here, feel free to follow these guys. They give great advice. Well, no, they give great information, and so this guy's name is Plan B. He's an anonymous user on Twitter, so you can I don't know if you guys know this, but you don't have to reveal your identity on Twitter, so you can have a cartoon character as your profile picture, and you can tweet pretty much whatever you want. So if you want to be Daffy Duck on Twitter, you can do that. He was just talking about the China FUD that was going. There's always bad news happening to try and suppress the price of Bitcoin, but this part of the tweet is what I wanted to focus on. Back in June, he said Bitcoin was going to top out at 47,000 by the end of August and 43,000 by the end of September. And lo and behold, the price did actually stick to those amounts. So of course the price fluctuates a lot, but at the end of August, it did hit 47,000, and by the end of September, which just finished, it did finish at 43,000. So this guy's he's pretty good at making these predictions. Some people say that he is the Bitcoin time traveler. I guess we'll never know. But look at this. He's predicting by the end of October $63,000 for Bitcoin. So that would put it right at its all-time high, because its all-time high as of right now is like 64,000. And then look over here. He's saying end of November 98,000, and then by the end of December 2021, $135,000 for one Bitcoin. So yeah, like I said in my first video, if you guys think you're too late to get into crypto, you're not, because yeah, there's a lot of money to be made, a lot of wealth. Yeah, it's exciting times. And then this is just the same chart, but zoomed in. So and this is called the stock to flow model that he created, this guy named Plan B. And the stock to flow is just a chart that plots out the current stock of whatever commodity. In this case, it's Bitcoin. The stock is the current supply, and the flow is how much is being added into the supply. So since Bitcoin is deflationary, as time goes on, there's less and less of it being produced. So it's digital scarcity, and that is one of Bitcoin's unique advantages. So yeah, the solid line is his model prediction, and these multicolored dots are the current price of Bitcoin. So this is like going back, like way back to 2010. You can see how we had the first bull run at the end of 2013. We had the second bull run right at the end of 2017, and this is when I was like getting into it. So I still remember when the price just went absolutely crazy towards the end of 2017. It was, yeah, you just like have your eyes glued to the chart, because you're just making money literally every second. But yeah, this is where we're at right now. We're in between 10,000 and 100,000, because this chart is very, this is a log chart. But Just one last thing I want to point out. So he predicts that it's going to go over $100,000. And look where the chart ends out at. It's, over here in 2024, he's predicting that Bitcoin is going to hit somewhere around $1 million per coin. So that's just crazy. That's a crazy price prediction. Just to think that a coin could be worth that much in the future. We'll have to wait and see if that comes out to be true. So exciting stuff, like I said. What else do we have? As you may or may not know, El Salvador not only is made Bitcoin legal tender, so you can use it pretty much anywhere in El Salvador, but they also have volcanoes, and they are starting to mine Bitcoin with the power harnessed from the volcanoes. So that is pretty cool. Not only is it a first for the country, but it's to my knowledge, it's probably like one of the first in the world to use. This is green energy. It's renewable energy, and they're putting that power to good use to mine Bitcoin. So yeah, there's a lot of positive developments going on that front. Next we have I wanted to bring this up regarding the United States, the debt limit ceiling. And you might be thinking to yourself, like, well, what does this have to do with crypto and Bitcoin? Well, this has to do with it in the sense that if the government were to hit its debt ceiling and essentially shut down, the Secretary of the Treasury is predicting that it would have a catastrophic effect on all of the stock markets, the global market, equity markets, and while Bitcoin isn't necessarily related to, or not necessarily correlated to the stock market, like meaning that if it goes up, Bitcoin will go up. But if it were to crash and go down, it's very likely that Bitcoin would also go down with it. So there's a lot at stake here. So fingers crossed that the government doesn't shut down. What was the date? In October, like mid-October. They're saying October 18th as of the time that I'm recording this video. That's the deadline. So hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would definitely have negative ramifications for us in the crypto space. Let's see, another piece of news real quick is so we've been trying. Various companies have been trying to submit Bitcoin ETFs for approval. So ETFs being exchange traded funds. It's widely expected that if any one of these ETFs were to pass, that would be extremely bullish for the price to go up. Yeah. So this is just saying that the SEC likes to delay pretty much everything, and they're delaying the decision on these 4 Bitcoin ETFs from Global X, Cryptoin, Valkyrie, and Wisdom Tree. So although there is a lot of speculation and rumor that they might approve one in this month of October, hopefully they do, because you have to think that, like, while you can buy Bitcoin and cryptos on sites like Coinbase, which is, they're regulated, they're legitimate sites as far as, like, you're not going to get scammed, or you're not going to lose your money if you put your money in with these sites. But an ETF would just further validate the fact that a lot of these institutions, they don't want to invest in something that doesn't have legitimacy, and a lot of people think that an ETF would bring that legitimacy to the space, and yeah, so that would open the doors for a lot more money to come into the space, and the more money that comes in, the higher the price goes. So it's a win-win. So we'll be on the lookout for that. If that does pass, then I'll be sure to follow up on that. let's see. Oh, next slide is before I bring it up. A, a lot of people wondered, when you say like hodl your Bitcoin or hodl your crypto, a lot of people think that the word hodl stands for hold on for dear life. However, that's not the actual meaning. Um, the the correct meaning came about in 2013 by this person on the Bitcoin.org, well, BitcoinTalk.org website. Um, he put in big letters, "I am hodling," and if you read his little post, like he made a bunch of typos. So it was basically just a typo because he meant to put "I am holding" because he made a bad trade and the price went down. So like, of course, you don't want to sell when the price goes down, so you hold. And so yeah, I just wanted to share this with you. He put "I am hodling," and that's how the term came about to be. It's on T-shirts and it's on memes and whatnot. So yeah, that is how that came about to be. Just a little trivia for you. Um, and then yeah, so just one last thing. Like I mentioned about Coinbase, I like to. That's my main website where I purchase my crypto, and where I store some of it. I don't store all of it there, but this is a good way to jump into it and get your feet wet. So I can actually post a referral link in my video description, and I believe the offer is, well, it used to be you get $10 of crypto if you purchase $100. I don't know if that offer is still around. It says get $5 for signing up. So I don't know. It's one of those two. But Coinbase is a good place to if you haven't invested yet. I'm not signed into it because if I sign into it, it'll show like a lot of my holdings and whatnot, and I don't feel like editing all that out. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, we were talking about how Plan B was saying, by the end of the cycle, Bitcoin is going to be, much higher than what it is. I think for sure it'll hit probably around $100,000 by the end of this cycle, which is at the end of December. So there's some people that think that it might carry on to like the early part of next year. So that would put us at like in the springtime, like March. And then there's other people that also say that the cycle is just going to keep on going. There won't be a bear market. Bear market meaning that the prices tank really hard. So we'll just have to wait and see which scenario plays out. So yeah, October is starting off strong. This is the last quarter of the year, and it's the most bullish quarter in the 4-year Bitcoin. Well, yeah, the Bitcoin cycle. So stay tuned for more content, and yeah, can't wait to see where the price ends up. So yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.